Hey all, and welcome to the new Jason show. Well, it's not really new, it's more like old. I'm kind of going back to my roots and trying stuff out and talking, well, utter shite. So the first thing I have to do, as always, is, well, one of the biggest things I started with was trying new things out. So I kind of jumped down to the Asian food store and I got that? I'm not even sure what it is. Yeah, I realize I can't read any of this. All I can read is Watson, you probably can't even see that, Watson and Sarse. So I'm actually somewhat weirded out by this, and yeah, I may die, so wish me luck. So it's a good pop, I guess. I kind of love these wrinkles. Okay, I already know what this is now. Great. It's a root beer. I got 3 cans of root beer today then. No, it's root beer. I'm a very happy bunny now. I picked out something good. Yes. And here I was thinking I was going to regret this. I freaking love root beer, man. And down to the next order of business, which is actually about all the games I've been playing, which this week has been a lot. So I don't know if you guys love Steam or whatever, but you should love Steam because it's brilliant. Because on Steam I had 40 quid and I think I got 3 or so games. I got The Witcher 2, which is all kinds of freaking awesome, although it's, believe it or not, kind of stressing on my computer. I don't know if it's a frame rate issue or what, but yeah, it's kind of annoying. You totes get to pay a BA. He's like OMG and like lol. Yeah, his name is Gerald. He's kind of awesome. He's a witcher, so he's got lots of magic abilities put into him, and yeah, he's kind of just sick. So what I've gathered from the story, I'm only on chapter 1 now, so I really have no idea what's to come or what's actually going on. But it seems that you're protecting the king and some other guy comes off and he kills him. And you're like, fuck you, I'm meant to protect that bastard. And all that. So you're basically trying to run after him. But of course you were protecting him when it all happened, so they think you did it. And you're like, no, not me. Fucker over there. All I really know about the game is there's lots of slashy and lots of sex for Gerald. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this game, I think. I also got Spaz. That sounds really bad, but I got Spaz. Spaz is Space Pirates and Zombies and Bounty Hunters. I've probably played nearly 8 hours of it, but wow, it's a big game. I mean, really freaking big. I guess you can tell from the title it's in space. So yeah, throughout the whole game you're trying to get to the center of the galaxy, which has this stuff called res, and it's like this incredible material that can be changed into anything, it seems. So yeah, everybody's like trying to get into the center of the galaxy because that's where all like the super real dense res resources are, and they're going to be like bazillion, quadrillion, willion, million, wulala air. That's, I guess, what people are trying to do. Now, it kind of sounds like a real cheap knockoff of Eve, where all you can do, well, there's lots you can do in Eve, but one of the biggest things that people do is mine. do. So yeah, you are, what, like one ship normally? You only control one ship at a time. But you can have, at the moment I only have 2 other AI, but I think you can get more. And again, there's like loads of freaking ships and loads of calibrations to the ships too. So some are really good fighters, you know, they got extra guns they can put on them, which, you know, really helps out there. Some are collectors, you can get lots of like crewmen into it, and you can get lots of like different res deposits as well on it. And then you have the almighty tank, which just sits there in space and fires at everything. So like your number 1 ship, which is meant to be the one you control, should be bigger than the other 2 wingmen. So you can try and get an offset on that, so you should be a bit more tanky and a bit more damaging, but a little slower in comparison to your 2 wingmen, which should have good cargo holds maybe to pick up everything, and you know, should be able to fly around real quick and blow the shit out of everything, you know, which is nice. There's lots of different factions as well in the game, so yeah, there's a lot of people to help and hinder. Some people you like, some people you don't like. You start every new area, which I think there's 100 in the one. You can custom make these to like have 1,000 different areas. I picked 100 because I thought that's gonna be long enough, I think. There's lots and lots of upgrades, and there's lots and lots of ships as well. So, like, it's nice because if you see an enemy in a different ship from you, when you blow up that ship, you'll get part of the blueprint for it. Sometimes it might take 3 or 4 to actually get the full ship, but afterwards you're able to use the ship straight off. So it's like Hey, I took down an opponent that was bigger than me. Now I'm in the ship that the opponent had. So fuck you! And the beautiful thing about this game is it only cost me like €9, which, yeah, is kind of great. It's on Steam, so, you know, you can find it anywhere and you can download it very, very quick because it's on a good server. I'll leave a link in the description for that game as well. Anyway, I started getting back into my MMOs. I'm playing Star Wars The Old Republic. Myself, Shimpoki, and Dazak are all playing Star Wars at the moment, and we're playing as evil, evil people, and it's kind of hilarious because normally, well, I'm a nice guy, and Shimpoki is reveling in the fact that she could be evil and start force choking like everybody she meets. It's kind of hilarious to see her so evil. I mean, we do also have good characters as well, depending on our mood, really. If someone's pissed off, we can go off and be our evil, meanie people and go kill people. Or we could be, you know, good people and be like, hey, you're a bad guy, and go kill them. I mean, Star Wars is a beautiful game. I mean, graphically, it's very intense. It is a very big download, though. That's one of the biggest problems on it. But in itself, I mean, storyline is great. There are 4 classes which branch into 2 specialties in each. Again, you have light and dark side, so, you know, that's 8 classes really in total. Now, they're the same thing. 4 on the light and 4 on the dark. They're the same thing at the end of the day, but, you know, it's still kind of cool. And another beautiful thing about the game is, it's on free to play at the moment. Still is. Now, you really should try to get preferred status, which is like €4 or something like that, but it's a one-time payment, which is kind of really nice there. I found with the free-to-play, you couldn't mail anything to anybody. You couldn't have a crew skill. You could have 1 crew skill, that was it. You know, it was very limiting. But if you just want to see what the game is like, free-to-play is absolutely fine. If you want to get a bit more into it, I would really, really recommend the preferred. I don't think there's that much of a difference between the preferred and the thingy. Subbed. Thank you. Subbed. I could not think of the word subbed. Yeah, there's not that much of a difference between the preferred and the subbed. So I would just, you know, pay the €4 or whatever it is and just stick with the preferred. It's just a lot better, I think, than the free anyway. Right, Shimpoki is just after giving me mochi. She took out like most of it. But it's meant to be eaten with like green tea and stuff like that. So because I enjoyed the first bit, she thinks I won't enjoy this, so... Fuck. What the fuck is this?
It's green. It's like red bean.
It's really hard to eat.
It's red bean, but you can taste like the sweetness in the middle.
There's just, it's fine. There's not much of a taste, but it's just like
when you bite it.
It's kind
of like jelly. Go eat it all.
Mochi. I've got bean powder. It's fucking hard to eat! Ah! I know I like chewy steak and stuff, but this is fucking ridiculous. Mochi. You're right, I didn't enjoy that. I'm not even... The fuck am I eating this shit?
They're more fun to play with.
How are you meant to eat that with tea?
Well, you're not supposed to scalp it.
What, like, sliver it off? Ugh. It's just fucking weird. And of course, the game I've been playing the most is... Drum roll, please. Yeah, it's been Dota 2. I've clocked up a ridiculous amount of time on that over the past week. At the moment, my favorite hero has got to be Windrunner. She's just kind of awesome. I mean, she's being all supporty, and basically Dazak comes up next to me and is like, right, support me, I'm going to kill everything. And of course, the game is always fun when Dazak decides to snowball and kill everything. Who knows, I might even change hero. I know, me playing a game where I play as someone different. Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird. But yeah, I'm going to jump back into carries, I think, for a while. You know, something different for once. But don't worry, Windrunner, I'll always go back to you. Windrunner, I love you. Also, if you want to join myself and Dazak in a game of Dota, don't forget to add us on Steam. I'll leave all that stuff in the description below. Or furthermore, if you don't actually have Dota and you'd like to get it, just again message us, add us on Steam, message us, and we'll be sure to send you over a copy. Anyway, that's about it on games. Also, I've been reading. Yeah, I know, it's kind of crazy, but I can read good. Yeah, I thought I'd indulge myself and start reading Fairy Tail. Seriously, it's a really, really good manga. But the fuck, guys, seriously. There's like way too much fan service in that. I guess I should be happy though, because, you know, the fan service goes both ways. I mean, seriously, great, put on some pants. At first I was really hesitant because, well, Lucy. I mean, seriously, just watch this for 2 seconds. Do you see what I mean? I mean, how are you meant to pay attention with those puppies bouncing around the place? But it's okay because, I mean, like, Lucy's not the only boobage in this thing. I mean, pretty much every other character in Fairy Tail has massive bazongas. I mean, the thing I don't get about it is there are no normal size boobs in that. The rule is you either have giant titties or you're flat. And I mean, there's a lot of fighting, there's a lot of movement going on in the anime as well. So how do these things not get in the way? Also, for all the ladies who are watching it, all of the guys, I mean all of them, should be massive downstairs. Because I believe in a world where fan service goes both ways. Right, on to the very last bit of this. Which, backed by popular demand, i.e. one person asked me to do this, so it's the language bit. I'm gonna be awful at pronouncing all of these. So the sentence for today is, I like lemons. I like lemons in Italian is mi piace limoni. I really fucking hope I did that right. In the Danish language, I'm sorry, but this is just so freaking hard for me to try and do, so I'm just gonna read it and hopefully it'll sound right. Jag kan gott little Jesus, this is tough. Jag, it's J-E-G, so Jag kan gott little citroner. That is done so horribly, I know, and I'm sorry for taking a giant crap all over your language, but I'm really bad at languages. Just a heads up. In Japanese, it's watashi wa lemoni. Lemoni? No, that's wrong. Watashi wa lemon daisuki. So guys, I've been Jason, and I'm going to leave you on this note. B minor. Yeah, so guys, if you want me to try out anything, foods, drinks, whatever, I mean, you know, I got very lucky with the thing that clearly looks like root beer that I didn't cop on was root beer, and whatever the heck that stuff she made me try, Shibin Shimpoki. Yeah, so if you guys have any other suggestions you'd like me to try, I will give them a go. Also, if you guys want me to try any games and see what I think on them, let me know on that as well then. So have a great day, guys, and be happy, or else, you know, I'm gonna come around and kick your ass. Enjoy!